Well, the daily demands of life come from all different directions, from working to parenting and everything in between. The busy world we live in can kind of leave us feeling a little stressed, you think?
I know.
Scattered.
Suddenly, I took a big inhale because I was like, okay, here we go. Okay, so this morning,
Help's on the way.
we're helping you gain back control and find your center to achieve the calm that we all need. Joining us this morning with some tips and techniques is a life coach, Ryan Haddon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Ryan.
So beautiful to be here.
Yeah.
Thank
Feel
you.
the energy already. It's sort of, I'm feeling a little more centered. Yeah.
What's interesting to me, breathing, it's like we come into this world and we obviously, it's innate. We know how to do it. And then somewhere along the line,
screw it up.
we
How does that happen?
we screw it up. Yeah.
It's the first thing we do when we come into the planet, right? It's the last thing we do when we leave.
Right.
So the quality of our life is dictated by what happens between that breathing, the first and the last, right? And when we tend to get stressed, we breathe really shallow, like we're treading water.
Right.
And that doesn't help our autonomic nervous system. It doesn't help our cortisol levels. And it really can create a lot of havoc in our life and how we make decisions and how we show up in our relationships and the roles we play.
Right.
So conscious breathing really helps us to drop into ourselves, to really be present for what's happening, to stop the worrying of the mind, the worrying and the worrying of the mind. So it's very powerful, and we have it all accessible right here with just a couple of techniques. We can learn how to drop in and be present.
You talk about, and you're physically doing it, center.
Yes.
Get to your center.
Yes.
Explain that a little bit. And how can we do it, please?
Well, we all know what it feels like to be off center, right? When we're making decisions from a place of lack, from stress, from anxiety, and it doesn't feel good, right? Sometimes we regret our decisions, or we don't show up, and we might be triggered or activated. So coming from center and living from that place where we actually feel like we are making decisions from a place of equipoise, from a place of balance, that's what center means.
You said from a place of equipoise?
Yes.
What's that?
Equipoise means to be in your center, to really respond instead of react, right? We know what that feels like when we're like, we jump on things, versus just having that moment of pause. That's why meditation is such a powerful technique, because what we do in meditation is we learn to just allow thoughts to be and come back to a focal point, whether that's sound or a mantra or just our breath. So when we practice meditation, we learn how to choose our thoughts.
Right.
I'm not choosing that thought. It's causing me pain. It's causing me anxiety. I'm going to choose this thought. Rather than our thoughts sort of leading us through the nose every day, we have 30 to 60,000 thoughts a day.
Oi.
Oi.
Feels like
exactly,
that some
right?
days, though. It really does.
I wonder, Ryan, is the inhale or the exhale, does one have more gravitas over the other? Because
They're all needed.
They're all needed, but I know, so I work out,
Okay.
and for me, they know it's kind of my meditation, and I've just learned that the exhale for me gives me this extra push
Yes.
to like get to the finish line, to finish the workout.
Yeah, it's true.
But is that in my head? Am I
No, it's
making
not,
that
my
up?
friend. It is not. It is true. There's many different types of techniques, and one of them is a 4-7-8 breath work. Notice that the 8 is the exhale. It's a little bit longer. So you're not wrong there. You're right. The exhale being a little bit longer is helpful. Sometimes when we're in extreme stress. Today I was going to do a little demo.
Yes, please do.
Of a 3 by 3 by 3.
I think we need that.
Because I think it's easy to remember. 3 by 3 by 3.
3.
Right? 3, 3, 3. And so we're going to breathe in, but it's really about the awareness we're having around it, and it's about the consciousness. So shall we do it together
let's
now?
do it, yeah.
Great. So why don't, wherever you're sitting in your chair, just become aware of your body. Go ahead and close your eyes. Taking a nice deep breath in, counting to 3, and I'll count, and you just go ahead and breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, nice and long. Good, my friends, good. And let's try it again. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, and exhale, nice and long. 2, 3.
My nose was whistling. I'm sorry.
Hello.
But that
Yes.
tiny little thing, I think,
is.
makes a world of difference, and that's something you can do anywhere. Here, during a commercial, on the train.
That's right.
When you're taking your child to school.
That's right. At
Visiting
any
a
time.
friend, yeah.
No one need know that you're doing it.
Right.
It's just a moment of
within
pause
you.
for yourself. It's not even something you have to practice.
Right.
It's just something you're already doing, but you do it with a little bit more awareness.
Real quick, before we have to go, talk to us about Sage and Sound.
Oh, yes. So this is a beautiful space on the Upper East Side that's just opened. It's a wellness space. And it's really amazing to come back into community again, because we've all been growing outside on our own in our silos and containers. And so to come back and feel the power of community and of like-minded beings all searching for the same sort of thing, like answers to how to have better tools in their life, right? We just had a tool, and we have classes called the tools to like really put ways to self-soothe and manage your own emotions, which can sometimes get out of control. So that's one of our classes, and we have lots of other offerings. It's really a beautiful space.
I love that concept of community helping you get
Yes.
centered
Yeah.
as well. That's an awesome perspective.
We're tribal.
Yes,
and we have
we
power in
are,
our numbers.
ultimately, at the end of the day.
That's so true.
Ryan, thank you so much.
Ryan, thank
This is
you. We have much more to talk about.
wonderful.
We'll get to it hopefully another time as well.